Detroit Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Arrowhead. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Value three. What? What 20?
On play action, Goff. Short pass taken in by the tight end. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, putting working on the phones. Either that or try the money more to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008.
Throwing right away is Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
15. Yellow. Argo blue, 80. Hey, 57. Yellow. Color.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
First down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now the former Russian champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Chiefs.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Lions, nothing.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Khalif Raymond to return it. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
We're good. We're good. Look it up. White flag. Ric Flair. 11.
Goff to throw on first down. Throwing left side. And it's taken in by Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Left. 2. 180.
To throw is Goff. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Trent McDuffie right there with a tight defensive coverage. 3rd and long. Now Goff. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's 4th down.
So on 4th down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. Back deep for KC, Xavier Worthy. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. First down throw, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And the Lions are going to get the football back as time runs out in the third quarter. So after one, it's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Lions ball to begin this second quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. Throwing here is Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. To throw is Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
That's good for a Lions first down.
Hold on.
A gain of 7. And the Lions first down.
Throwing, Goff. No chance at all. He'll go down. George Karlaftis, the former Boilermaker, in there for the sack.
Second down.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your...
Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolter. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their
The Chiefs
lead.
take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's a run with Hunt. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
On the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up
Here's 2nd and 9.
At the Lions' 28-yard line.
Mahomes back. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Now, Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Kansas City
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
1st and goal.
He'll try to sneak it here, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, KC. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Makes the score. Chiefs 14. Lions nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Williams now to return. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches. But They seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
A gain there of 11. First down, Detroit. The Lions call their first timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
First down, Lions.
Laporta in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That's taken in by Khalif Raymond. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 20-yard line.
2nd down and 8. Here's Goff. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Goff to throw. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown.
There's a reason certain guys might just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
On 1st down, it's Goff. And that ball incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. It'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on downs.
Yellow. Let's go, Blue. Let's hit.
On the ground, this is Hunt. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
2nd and inches.
Hey, 50 seconds.
Mahomes. That one swung out wide to Pacheco. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
First down. 1st First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
15. Good side.
Throwing is Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And he's into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs mistake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Lions nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Raymond now to return it. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Hey, coach, what?
Goff to throw on first down. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. That Detroit's going to use their second timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Wait, 20.
To throw is Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
A gain of 14. First down, Detroit.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Now Butker to add the extra point.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
He's got it. And the Chiefs are able to extend the advantage to 28-0.
Lions nothing. Harrison
So
Butker
2
kick
seconds
off for
left to
Kansas
play,
City.
and the kick's away. Raymond now to return it. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Wide. 180. My side.
Now a carry for Hunt. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
My side.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard.
He does a nice
Brings
job
up
coming from his
3rd and 10.
safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third and 10.
43. Yellow. 50, yellow. Hey, rip list. My side.
He's got his man Worthy. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Raymond now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cut. 180. Set.
Now Goff. Now right on the heels of the pick six, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
7-yard line.
Yellow. 180. My side.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
It's second
From the
and
34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go 180. Yellow. My side.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
15. Yellow. 180. My side.
Patrick to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
That's good.
A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, KC.
1st and 10 at
Yellow.
the 18-yard line.
Let's go 180. My side.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
At the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Wait. Let's go 180. My side.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
First down.
Yellow.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Pacheco. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, 43. Side.
He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he will get into the end zone. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, KC. Here's Butker now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas
So now
City.
it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Raymond now to return it. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
3-yard pickup.
Two for one.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 18-yard line.
A second down throw for Goff. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
And it's third down.
Go, cut! 180! Cut!
Throwing here is Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down.
Now, Goff. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Brings up
Second and 11.
29-yard line.
What? Hey, go! Black 20!
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Don't need much. It is third and inches. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's first and 10.
What's that?
Goff to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds. From the 46, here's second and 9.
Hey, 20! Value 1! That.
Here's Goff. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Lions first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Goff. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 31-yard line.
Goff to throw. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquill. And the Chiefs are going to take possession.
First and 10.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
For a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Pacheco. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Now a third and 2.
Yellow! What is? Argo blue 80! Attack! Attack! What's that?
Now Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down. The Lions all their first time out. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
26-yard line.
Yellow! What's that?
They'll turn and hand this one off. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up second and 11 at the 27-yard line.
Yellow! Why? What's that?
Mahomes now on second down. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Let's go on, 80. Right side.
Here's Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
Attack, attack. Fire down these two. Fire down these. Hey, 50 seconds. Attack, attack. Right side.
Now Mahomes. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. A throat behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. Try again, it's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Goff. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquil.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Yellow, yellow. Right side.
Now a handoff, running right. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mahomes. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down
Yellow.
and goal.
Yellow. 15, yellow, 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 yellow. Right side.
Here we go. One final play. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. And this was as good as it gets, all 3 phases of the game in perfect harmony as they post the lopsided shutout victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.